Doing something a little bit different, actually doing a lot of things different today. I know this is not my normal setup. I will be back to my normal setup starting on Monday, but I really wanted to get this reaction out ahead of time. And that's the other thing that's not usual. I'm doing like a more of a reaction thing because there's not going to be a lot of stuff to separate, I'm assuming, because it's acoustic. But with that being said, if you don't know who I am, my name is Alan. I'm a sound engineer and a musician. Let's go ahead and check this out.
Out in the street, they call it moto.
Perfect mixing tone right there. You have this very mid-range thing going on with his voice that they're putting on the back end after he's recorded, and it makes it sound really good. We have this beautiful reverb that makes it sound very natural, and you still feel like he's outside playing, which he is, of course. But I love how they pull this off by going out there with this kind of mic and just having a setup out there and just recording like that. There's quite a bit of stuff you have to remember to bring out with you. Like, you have to make sure you have battery packs, or if you're lucky enough, there might be an outlet, but you got to make sure everything's accounted for. Obviously, REN has this down here. I love it. Oh, there it is. I love this melody right here.
If you catch me alone.
If you notice, the other guitarist was playing up more of a bass line while he was doing more of the upstroke reggae feel to it.
Better get on my zone because I'm ready to kill. I'll sit on my throne made of bodies and bones because I'm mentally ill. I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Rat-tat-tat-tat, murderer. See me on the corner of my town. Get back, back, back.
That's really cool. I love that the other guitar is doing the bass line, and it is working really well for it. Instead of having an acoustic bass, you can just do it on another acoustic guitar. I think it sounds just as good. And they did put a little bit more bassy frequencies on that guitar, and the one that REN's playing has more of a bright feel to it.
Murderer, swing for your jaw in the first round. Attack, tack, tack, murderer. Homie, it's the way that I get down. Right, I was born shameless, fighting out in Brighton with the neighbors. But
this is the part I was excited for. I couldn't wait to hear this part. I wanted to see how this was gonna come in.
your jaw in the first round. Attack, tack, tack, murderer. Homie, it's the way that I get down. Right, I was born shameless, fighting out in Brighton with the neighbors. Brother, ask your mother what my name is. I was born famous, trendsetter, hot stepper, greatest, shocking like a finger in the anus. I was born wasted.
I love how he did that. I like the way he's rapping over this better, in my opinion. I like the other version too, but I like how he's like putting a little bit more emphasis. Like in the produced version, it's kind of more straightforward, but it feels like there's this feel to it, a better feel, in my opinion.
Stoned out my brain, but I faded. Writing catchy syllables, contagious. I was born courageous, naked and fucking outrageous. With the microphone, I rock stages. I jump upon the rhythm of rhyme, Miss Cyclone. I pull his scallop right out the stone. King Punk, the precision it hits like Stallone. Rocky, keep it cocky, I'll be Al Capone. I walk alone, sit upon the author's throne. If you want.
That's hard to do, to keep that reggae beat going while rapping over it. Once you get the rhythm down with your upstroke, you can kind of ignore your hands. So what most musicians would do, they'll get something very steady and they'll just keep playing it. And then as that's going, they just forget about it. Like, you're not even thinking about what you're playing on guitar at that point. And that's how you get these different rhythmic patterns on top of another rhythm. You have to have that first rhythm down very well, though. You have to have it ingrained into your brain. That's why it's really impressive when people start doing technical stuff and singing over it.
I'll deny it like a mortgage loan. Your daughter's home, we'll be staying home alone. Condone the bone, eat it like a Toblerone, biatch. If you catch me alone, you better stay on my zone because I'm ready to blah, 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 blah. I'll sit on my throne, made the bodies and bones because I'm mentally ill. I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Murderer.
Change it up on me. I've listened to this song so many times, so I'm sorry if I'm singing over it. Mainly because I like it, and also because I did a remix of it, so the melody is pretty much ingrained in my head.
See me on the corner of my town, get back, murderer. Swing for your jaw in the first round. Attack, murderer. Homie, it's the way that I get down. Whoa.
I'm not a fan of the tone of this guitar right now, but I've never been a huge fan of DI. When I say DI, I mean direct in, and that's referring to right here. This is where you put a guitar cable in, you plug it into here, and then when you're playing, this will emit a signal to a PA that will project the sound for you, beyond just the sound hole.
I line them up against the wall, and I don't mean metaphorically, lyrical bullets. I mean, I actually fucking kill them, squeeze the trigger and pull it. Blood splat, how's it going, lad? Rhymes are flowing mad, trust that. I'm a pro with that, seeds are sowing bad boy. I'm an addict, volcanic, a man is twisted and manic. The rhymes are gifted, goddammit, I push the button, we
Wait, what? We can take that back for a second. What song is that? I know that song.
You know I'm mobbing with the D.R.E.
I wasn't expecting a change up like that. That is very cool. I line them up against the wall, and I don't mean metaphorically, lyrical bullets. I mean, I actually fucking kill them, squeeze the trigger and pull it. Blood splat, how's it going, lad? Rhymes are flowing mad, trust that. I'm a pro with that, seeds are sowing bad boy. I'm an addict, volcanic, a man is twisted and manic. The rhymes are gifted, goddammit, I push the button, we panic. Breathe, that sees the land, sky, and the seas, it's easy. So, like before, when I was talking about people singing over technical parts, that's very impressive. To keep that melody, and then keeping that rap flow on top of it, that is exactly what I was talking about earlier.
Boy, I'm an addict, volcanic, a man is twisted and manic. The rhymes are gifted, goddammit, I push the button, we panic. Breathe, that sees the land, sky, and the seas, it's easy. Seeing me freestyle freely. What man? Yeah, I kinda rock man. Drop it like it's hot, fam. When we're close from Oxfam. Goddamn, I am a blood-sucking titan from the streets of Brighton. Hit you with my right hand, sucker. If you catch me alone, you better get on my zone, because I'm ready to I sit on my throne, make the bodies and bones, because I'm mentally ill. Yeah, I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Rat-tat-tat-tat-tat, murderer. See me on the corner of my town, get back, murderer. Swing for your jaw in the first round. Attack, murderer. Homie, it's the way that I get down. Whoa,
Oh, he has a zoom recorder down at the bottom right there. We got just a glimpse of it. Yep, we got a zoom recorder. So they're using that to capture the ambience of the outside. That's why you get that outside noise right in the beginning. And I'm sure they're mixing that with the DI and the actual mic they're using. I love this better than the original version. This was, for one, weird to do a reaction like this without breaking down anything. I'm going to start ending the videos off with some, I call it improv B-roll. This is in F minor, by the way, if you do want to improv along.
The precision it hits like Stallone. Rocky, keep it cocky, I'll be Al Capone, not walking alone. You sit up on the office throne. If you want it, I'll deny it like a mortgage loan. Your daughter's home, we'll be staying home alone. Condone the bone, eat it like a Toblerone. Biatch. If you catch me alone, you better stay on my zone, because I'm ready to blah. I'll sit on my throne, make the bodies and bones, because I'm mentally ill. I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. murderer. Homie, it's the way that I get down. Murderer. You see me on the corner of my town. Get back, murderer. Swing for your jaw in the first round. Attack, murderer. Homie, it's the way that I get down. Whoa.